SB19 featured in 2 Chicago newspapers, listed as one of the best moments in Lollapalooza by Billboard.
Have you ever wondered what it takes for an artist to truly break into a new market? Is it chart numbers? Millions of streams? Or is it something much simpler? When complete strangers walk away saying, "I'm a fan now," because that's exactly what happened during SB19's historic performance at Lollapalooza 2026. At the same time that 4 American teenagers were unexpectedly becoming fans of SB19, something else was happening behind the scenes. 2 of Chicago's biggest newspapers, the Chicago Sun-Times and the Chicago Tribune, were documenting a moment that could become one of the most important chapters in Filipino music history. Today, we're putting those 2 stories together because they tell one powerful message. SB19 didn't just perform at Lollapalooza. They left an impression that reached both ordinary concertgoers and mainstream media. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to StarWave, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest SB19 updates from around the world. Now let's dive in. Imagine standing at the barricade of one of the biggest music festivals in America. You're waiting for your favorite artist. The act before them, a group you've never heard of. According to a fan who shared her experience online, that was exactly the situation. For American teenagers standing in front of her admitted, they planned to move away after SB19's performance because they simply didn't know the group. One of them even referred to SB19 as K-pop. Instead of getting offended, an Aten calmly explained that SB19 is actually P-pop, a Filipino pop group representing the Philippines. The teenager reportedly smiled and replied, "Oh, thank you. Please educate me." That small interaction says a lot. There was no argument. There was no hostility, just curiosity. And curiosity would soon become admiration. The original plan was simple. Stay for the first song, then leave. But something unexpected happened. One song became another, then another. Before anyone realized it, those same teenagers stayed for the entire SB19 set. They were dancing, cheering, enjoying every performance. And by the end of the show, one teenager pointed toward Justin, the member wearing pink pants, and reportedly asked, "Who's the guy with the pink pants?" When the fan answered, "Justin," the teenager laughed and said, "He's mine now." Whether that comment was made jokingly or seriously, it perfectly captures what live performances can do. You don't need years of promotion. Sometimes all it takes is one unforgettable performance. But while this emotional story was unfolding inside Grant Park, another story was quietly making headlines across Chicago. SB19 wasn't just entertaining festival goers. They were making history. The Chicago Sun-Times highlighted SB19 as the first Filipino group ever to perform at Lollapalooza. That's more than just another concert appearance. Lollapalooza is one of the world's most recognized music festivals. Artists from every corner of the globe dream of stepping onto those stages. For SB19 to become the first Filipino group to perform there represents a milestone not only for themselves but also for P-pop and Filipino music as a whole. The newspaper even noted that before their historic performance, Josh Cullen had thrown the ceremonial first pitch at a Chicago White Sox game, showing that SB19's presence in the city extended beyond the festival itself. It wasn't just one event. It was an entire week of visibility. Then came another layer of recognition. The Chicago Tribune, another of the city's most respected newspapers, also covered SB19's appearance. When 2 major local newspapers report on the same milestone, it suggests that the event had significance beyond a single fan community. These weren't entertainment blogs repeating social media posts. These were established newspapers covering what was happening in one of America's biggest music cities. That alone speaks volumes about the importance of SB19's appearance. The newspaper coverage also highlighted something every Aten already knows. SB19 fans will go anywhere to support them. One story featured a fan who traveled from San Francisco just to witness the performance. She waited for hours under Chicago's summer heat because she believed this was a moment worth experiencing in person. According to the article, she described SB19 as a source of Filipino pride and confidently said she believed they were going to wow the crowd. Think about that level of dedication. Flying across the country, standing in line for hours, not because someone forced you to, but because you believe in the artists you're supporting. Moments like these remind us that fandom isn't just about music. It's about connection, identity, and community. The newspapers also highlighted something happening thousands of miles away. While SB19 was performing in Chicago, fans in the Philippines weren't sleeping. Because of the time difference, the performance aired around 3:45 in the morning Philippine time, yet fans still gathered to watch together. The articles mentioned that live-stream watch parties appeared both in Chicago and in the Philippines. The Department of Tourism even organized a free public watch party in Manila. Despite the early morning schedule, the venue reportedly filled with supporters eager to witness history together. Think about that. People willingly waking up before dawn, not for work, not for school, but to celebrate a Filipino group reaching one of the biggest stages in the world. That's the kind of support money can't buy. Another detail mentioned in the coverage was SB19's carefully chosen setlist. They didn't rely on just one style. They introduced audiences to the explosive energy of their newest English-language release, LAWLESS, giving international listeners an accessible entry point into their music. Then they shifted gears completely. With songs like MAPA, they reminded everyone that they aren't just performers known for choreography and energy. They're storytellers capable of delivering deeply emotional performances. For people hearing SB19 for the first time, that variety likely made a lasting impression. They weren't seeing one-dimensional performers. They were seeing artists with range. Now, let's connect both stories. On one side, you have 4 American teenagers who came to the festival without knowing SB19 and left talking about Justin. On the other side, you have 2 respected Chicago newspapers documenting Filipino music history. One story is personal, the other is historical. Together, they paint a much bigger picture. Global recognition doesn't happen overnight. It happens one performance at a time, one article at a time, one new fan at a time. That's exactly what Lollapalooza represented. Perhaps the most inspiring part of this story isn't the headlines. It isn't the history books. It isn't even becoming the first Filipino group to perform at Lollapalooza. It's the reminder that music still has the power to surprise people. For teenagers arrived expecting to wait for someone else. Instead, they discovered SB19. Chicago newspapers expected to cover another major festival. Instead, they documented a milestone for Filipino music. Fans across the Philippines stayed awake before sunrise. Supporters traveled across the United States. And together, they witnessed a moment that may be remembered for years to come. Whether you're an Otten, a casual listener, or someone hearing about SB19 for the first time, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. SB19's journey is no longer just a Philippine story. It's becoming part of the global music conversation. And if Lollapalooza 2026 is any indication, this may only be the beginning. If you enjoyed this story, let us know in the comments. What was your favorite moment from SB19's historic Lollapalooza performance? Was it the American teenagers becoming fans, the recognition from the Chicago Sun-Times and Chicago Tribune, or seeing Filipino music make history on one of the world's biggest festival stages? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to StarWave, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest updates on SB19 and the biggest moments shaping P-pop around the world. Until next time, thanks for watching.